What happens after we die? In ancient Greece, some would claim to have the answer. Twice a year, initiates would trek from Athens to Eleusis on the Sacred Way, the only road in all of Greece before the Romans took power. Once there, they would perform secret rituals and come out transformed, enlightened, seeing time in a more cyclical manner, and no more afraid of their inevitable deaths. These rituals were based on one of the most famous myths in ancient Greece, the story of Demeter and her daughter, Persephone. In some accounts, she is named Kore, which means maiden. The tale goes that Kore was kidnapped by Hades and taken to his underworld. Demeter wanders the earth in search of her daughter, stopping in Eleusis, where she takes care of the queen's son, Triptolemos, and teaches him the secrets of agriculture. While Demeter searches for Kore, her sadness causes the crops on earth to fail, and nature ceases to blossom, leaving the land without food, beauty, or hope. The anguished calls of humankind reach the ears of Zeus, who persuades Hades to return Kore. The god of the dead agrees, but he had enticed the girl to eat pomegranate seeds, and once someone eats the food of the dead, they must stay there. As she only ate a few seeds, Kore was entitled to visit the land of the living for a few months each year, but would have to return to Hades for the rest, one seed eaten the equivalent of 1 month. Hermes would be sent to retrieve her, and she would emerge as Persephone, meaning she who brings doom, or chaos bringer, the new queen of the underworld. Reunited with Demeter, the land begins to live again. Crops continue to grow, warmth takes hold of the land, and the first spring occurs. Once Persephone returns to Hades though, Demeter weeps once again, causing winter. This myth is the Greek origin for the seasons. The cyclical nature of the seasons was the basis for the rituals. After the walk to Eleusis, initiates would drink a beverage called KYKEON. It's now thought this drink had a special psychoactive agent, types of ergot fungus, with results similar to LSD. Afterwards, they would go to the Telesterion, a theater where they would recreate the Demeter myth. No one knows exactly what occurred during the rites, or how far they went in the kidnapping ritual, as all initiates were sworn to secrecy, under penalty of death. We do know that they would experience visions, and dance, feast, sing, and make animal sacrifices. We do know though, that initiates to this cult of Demeter and Persephone would come out radically different the next day. They would claim to know what occurs after death, that death isn't the end, but just a short time of darkness, before a rebirth, just like the myth of Persephone, and the changing seasons. Many famous Greek philosophers and writers partook in the rituals, including Plato and Plutarch. The use of psychoactive agents, along with the performative rituals, differentiated these practices from regular religious traditions performed at temples. These secret rituals would continue for over 1,000 years, but would cease in 392, as Christianity became the official religion of Rome. Alaric the Goth would later sack Eleusis, including the Telesterion, leading to the ultimate demise of these rites. We might never know exactly what members of the cult of Demeter felt during their initiation. Their claims of seeing a life past death seem strange, but their experiences were felt wholeheartedly by some of Greece's most prominent thinkers. So what really occurs after death? It is the one question we can't possibly answer. And the one answer from which we can't possibly escape.
Thanks for watching Made in History. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos.